Nice, nice. Yeah. Woo!
I'm ready for French.
Okay, I'm pressing record.
Really?
Yeah. Except for I lost the button. There you go.
Shit. On.
Hello and welcome to season 2. Woo! Of Whimsy with the Z. My correction. The award-winning podcast, Whimsy with the Z.
Whoa.
I'm your host, Ben, and I'm here today with
Mark.
We got a new setup. You're one of the... You and Pinky were the only ones that recorded in-house. We got a new setup. What are you thinking of it?
Honestly, I like it. It's smaller, and I just find that really cool. The green screen in the background.
Right?
I don't think anyone can see that, but it looks nice.
It's you can see it on any of the lives. Like it's not so much like in the middle. Like I kind of like that it has its where it's at now in the corner. It feels like its own spot, like its own
Yeah.
podcast versus middle living room. Technically,
It's
we
just
record
there,
here. Yeah.
you know.
So yeah, I'm digging it. We got lights. I got multiple cameras here. 5 6 is all right, sure. So we are season 2. So I decided somewhere, since we took the hiatus, that we would break it into seasons.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Because we might have people coming, like new people coming in, new people or old people leaving.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whatever. So the idea is, we're not going to do like a full meet and greet. You can go back and listen
No,
to that.
that's totally fair.
Right.
That's totally fair.
But I don't know. I think it's interesting. I like it. I did not record my final thoughts of season 1,
I can't believe you.
but I think it was pretty clear because we gave a nice little nod to you guys on the award show, which you watched part of or most of.
I watched like at least 30 minutes. So,
Okay.
and I was mentioned in the chat. So, and then that's basically where I left.
Right. Deal.
I was like, okay, that's good enough for me.
And so, we did take a break. Last time we talked to you, does she want, like today or just in general?
In general.
Last time we talked, what was going on? You just got out of school? Did we talk? You were out of school?
Yeah.
Let's start with your summer. What'd you do this summer?
This summer, lots of stuff. Lots of practicing for boxing when I actually fully immerse myself in it. You know? Because, I mean, next year I'm 18. So, I mean, I get to actually join a boxing federation. And I feel like that'd be pretty cool, you know? I get to fight in above age.
So when you're practicing, is it still just with dad? Or
It's by myself.
You go to a gym or anything?
Nope.
Did you set up your gym in your back?
Kinda.
What all? You have the pull-up bar?
I have the pull-up bar, but they're in my room. That I mainly just use bands that I got for
The
baseball.
resistance bands?
Yeah, I got it for baseball, but I was like, oh, I don't play baseball, so might as well just use them for other practices.
So, like, do you punch with them like resistance, or you
Yeah.
kind of just like lifting like?
Well, I do so many stuff, so much
So
stuff.
you do like everything that you
Yeah.
could do with them.
Yeah, like trying to train up certain muscles that would help with boxing,
Mm-hmm.
like obviously across the body, stuff like that. And I have these like 1 pound, like 1 to 3 pound weights that I use for like shadow boxing, stuff like that. That's pretty fun.
Okay.
It gets really tiring though, and boring.
All right. So you're staying healthy, active. What else you been up to? Any vacations? You go anywhere?
Do you know? Because I don't.
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did either.
There was a. I'm trying to think. How do you say this? You're an uncle now, I guess.
Oh my goodness, yes, my sister had a kid.
How cool is that?
The only thing my mom says is, "It's our baby." I'm like, "It's her baby. It's her baby, not ours." She goes, "I'm a grandmother." I'm like, "No." Well, I mean, yes, you're a grandmother, but still.
uh, does it mean anything to you being an uncle? Like, because you're not going to see the baby probably for a little bit,
I mean, it don't change nothing because, again, I met her one time.
right?
Don't get me wrong. Love her because she's my sister.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't know her.
I love you because I'm supposed to, not because like
I love every,
right,
every single person in my family. May not like them all the time,
right.
but I love them all because obviously family is a certain thing, a certain bond that everyone has.
Okay. All
You know?
right, what else is going on? Last we talked was near your birthday. We did it unplugged.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ew.
Have you gone back and listened to it?
Yes. It was horrible.
Why?
I'm so sorry to put you through all that. I did not stop talking that whole time.
Did anything like click or trigger or did you like any part of it you can acknowledge to be like, oh god, that kid sucks.
Absolutely.
Have you
I was
done anything?
listening and
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck, man? What am I talking about? Get better. And I got better.
Okay. What do you mean get better?
I genuinely started focusing on myself.
Okay. Like
Don't get me wrong, I focused on myself,
right.
but I focused on what everyone thought about me at the same time. And you know what? I do care about what people think about me, but at the same time, it's my life.
So it's you care like you acknowledge people what they think about you, but honest to be like because it used to be like I don't care what they think of me.
Exactly.
So you're
But everyone has opinions about other people.
okay. So
So,
you're owning it a little bit to be like you don't like me. It is what it is, as opposed to like the flat out like like the deflecting.
yeah, like I don't like some people, and I'll
Right.
let them know that because that's my opinion.
Mhm.
Everyone is totally entitled to their own opinion. I may not agree with it sometimes, but it's not really my thing to disagree with because it's an opinion, you know?
All right. And you find that how is helped you headspace wise, like mentally, like
You know, I've started doing this thing
okay,
where every time I feel bad, like about myself, right? I'll take a notebook
okay,
and I'll put a tally.
all right,
And at the end of the week, I'll go back to that notebook and look at how many tallies have added up. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do better this week. So I'd make sure I do better the next week. And I've only gotten down to like 3 tallies.
so you're like a 3 tally a day guy right now.
No, 3 tally a week.
A week.
I know.
On YouTube,
Oh, God.
look up Dimitri Martin. If I, there should be 6 videos. They're like 10 minutes each, but he does like a little one man show.
No, yeah.
At the end, he kind of has this chart. It's very interesting. It's fucking old time. It's like old, but it's not. It was a journey of like self discovery,
Obviously.
which was interesting. But your tally kind of reminded me of that. So.
No, yeah. I'm like, it has really helped me.
Yeah.
Because like I had started out with just like jotting down my feelings. And I'm like, well, yes, I'm telling my feelings to a book. But then I'm reading them again. And like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I try to forget them, but at the same time, I want them to be there. Just so I can learn from past things that I've done. Be like, okay, I don't want to have this happen again. What is one way I can get better moving forward while using this in a positive way?
So you're like owning what you're writing down.
Yeah. But
As opposed to
I
just,
didn't like that as much.
Right.
But with the tallies, I can see exactly how many times I've like, oh my goodness, I was really horrible that day. Like one time I had like 10 in a day and I'm like,
You're
holy.
like, what did I do today? You're like,
And then it really makes me think back on that time where I'm like, man, that did happen, but you know what? And then I choose to better myself off of that in a positive way. Like, let's say I'm like, I had a bad day because I cried thinking about cats or something. Well, you know what? There's positive things to cats too. So using all of this negative stuff about cats, thinking about the positive, it boosts me so much,
Mhm.
and it has worked out so well.
Okay, you took crying at cats as a negative, so you try to find a way to change it to a positive to be like
Yeah, it's like, you know how like, oh my goodness, my family disowned me. That's a really big negative.
right.
Yes, you're gonna be sad about it. There's positives in it. Not much, but there's positives. I'd rather find most positives than just look at all the negatives because there's always two sides to something.
Because you last year were more of you'll look at it, but just blow it all off, and you didn't really care one way or the other.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh well, there's only one side. It's not. It's fair, and but that wasn't the right way to think of it. Thinking of it
So when did all that change?
a couple weeks ago. Well, I'd say like 2.5 to 3 weeks ago.
Okay, what was the trigger to get you?
Um, well, a while ago. You've never really heard the story of why I don't like crying. The reason why I
Okay.
don't is because one time I was crying so much that I just puked for hours. Like, and I found
Oh,
that
yeah. Okay.
like I found that disgusting.
Right.
And I was like,
So now you
ew.
associate crying with throwing up.
Yeah, and then the other day a couple weeks ago I did it again.
You
And I'm
threw up
like,
crying.
and I had thought about it. I'm like, that wasn't as bad as the first time.
Right.
I'm like, that whole time I was thinking it was horrible. Honestly, I felt like I was overreacting at that point. I'm like, man, I thought this was way worse, and it wasn't.
The idea that you're like 17, you're like, holy shit, I've been overreacting kind of quite a bit.
I know. Like I've been taking the extreme to everything without looking at, the normal things
Right.
in it.
Right.
And I had sat in my bathroom for like 4 hours.
Because you were always a 3 or a 9. So when you overreact, you overreact like
Exactly.
I'm totally weak or none
Yeah.
of this matters.
And I just sat in the middle of my room or in my bathroom just staring at the ceiling thinking, what else have I overreacted to? So much. So much. I went through a full notebook of trying to see what I've overreacted to. I filled up that whole notebook. And I was like, holy, that's a problem.
Okay.
And I didn't like that.
Because oh, it had to have been like third or fourth episode. You just like flat out didn't like to like you were never one to really self reflect.
I know, and I went back to listen through the episodes a couple
Yeah.
times, and I'm like, but only my episodes,
Yeah.
obviously, because I'm the best. No, I'm kidding. I listen to all of them, all the
You're the
episodes.
most broken at that point.
Yeah, like, and I was listening to like certain episodes, and I'm like, oh my goodness, why would I put Ben through all that? And then I was like, well, at the same time, I actually kind of like talking to you.
Like,
That's a weird thing, but I don't like talking to anybody.
right.
Well, a couple people there's like, I will explain my feelings, but
Right.
it's weird. I don't mind you.
Thank you.
I feel like you've never truly judged me.
No.
And,
No, because like I'm a huge fucking mess. Go back
then-
and listen to any of my Sad Dad episodes.
and then what you do is you share your experiences. I'm like, wow, I feel like you could like relate
Yeah.
more than I've met so many people.
Well, what's interesting is like it took a minute, but you finally like warmed up, gave me a chance. Most people, for the most part, can relate, but you're always like real closed off to be like nobody else knows my pain.
No, it's just because I think I know why I thought that way is because I get yelled at
Yeah.
just by a lot of people, whether it be parents, siblings, people from school, teachers. I got yelled at. They're like, it's just a feeling. It'll go
Oh,
away. And
yeah.
I'm like,
I remember the unplugged. Yeah, it
yeah,
was
I'm
just
like, oh,
everybody
well,
was
great.
like you're trying to talk, and they kind of just cut you off and was like, "Yeah, it is what it is. Don't worry
Yeah, I'm
about
like,
it. You're
oh,
a kid."
I went through that when I was your age. And I'm like, but you never suck help.
Yeah.
Like, looked out for help, and I was actually having a conversation about that with mom, and she goes, "You know, we never had all this stuff as a kid." I'm like, "It shows." Like, there's certain things that y'all didn't do
Right.
that has definitely affected you later in life.
Right. Like
And I'm like,
like jokingly, like kid falls down, it's like rub some dirt on it, but like that's what we used to do. Like now it's like get the antibacterial soap, get the this, get the band-aids, get the wrap, put your leg
yeah,
up, get some ice.
yeah. And that's how I basically was taught.
Right. And it's not like, and there's nothing wrong with like treating it, like dressing it, putting
Yeah,
your foot up, putting some ice on it. Like there's nothing wrong with like it. Like you don't have to be so like primitive in
yeah.
the way that you look. And then like I think it's probably relatively um, early still in which people are really starting to acknowledge and recognize and treat like mental health.
Mhm,
It
mhm.
used to like they joke about like all these like all your old guys um all the old guys in their like 50s and 60s, all they do is just hold it in until you have a heart attack,
Yeah,
where you're like, well, I don't want to hold it all in, I'm trying to get it out. But depending on where you're at and how you're raised, like your mom is like, nope, you just hold it
yeah.
all in.
See, I also the reason that I started, like, really focusing on myself is because number 1, met a girl that I really like,
Okay.
but I didn't wanna mess up again,
Okay.
so I took everything that I did wrong in my past relationship that I was told that was wrong.
How did that feel looking backwards at like how, because like you hinted at you were the majority of the problems why
Mhm.
you and Pinky didn't work out. Like how much is that like
I realized, oh,
how
100%,
many check marks did you have on that day?
100%. Oh, honestly, not a lot,
Okay.
'cause that I didn't find that bad.
Okay.
I think
Just
of,
a learning opportunity and be like,
I got a text from my friend, Sophia, and I was like, "Why is she texting me?" And she had texted, you get it. And she was like, I asked her about you." And I'm like, and I hadn't, like, talked to her in, like,
yeah,
a couple months, 'cause, like, I just did not wanna talk to people for a
right.
while. And I didn't talk to her, and she was really worried. Don't get me wrong, I would've been worried too, 100%.
Oh, I think we all were.
Yeah. And, she had texted her, and she was like, "Hey, have you heard from O?" But she showed me all the texts, and I was like,
You're the worst person in the world right now, name guy.
"I know, horrible."
Good.
Well, Sophia's not her real name.
No, no, but you dropped both yours and hers.
I did?
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention. I
No
honestly
worries.
don't mind.
No worries.
Nah, and, I was chilling, I'm like, "Why would you say that?" And that was the first thing I texted her
Right.
in, like, months, and she goes, "Oh, you're okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah? Well, no, but" it was like a whole, and I got really upset.
Okay.
And I was like, I yelled, 100% I yelled. And I felt very bad because she's such a lovely lady, and, she's helped me through so much stuff. But I was just like, "Why would you do that?" And she was like, "Well, I was worried about you." And I'm like, "I don't care if you were worried about me. You can show up to my house. You know where I live. You can knock on my door, and I will
Right.
gladly have a face-to-face conversation with you. Don't ever do that again." And in the text, it was told, "Pinky doesn't associate with me, and she doesn't really care." And I'm like, "Okay,
Right.
I don't really care. I don't mind her opinion on me.
Right.
I'm over with that." And then I started looking back and started school, and about the end of last year, I started really, like, kinda liking someone
Mhm.
just because I would talk to her, and she was funny. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna start fanboying over
Right.
here and just, like, dropping all this stuff on you, but and then I saw her again this year, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness." Everything out, and then I was like, "Man."
Because there was a minute where you're like, I'm never gonna like I'm not gonna date
I
anybody.
know.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want I wouldn't wanna mess up with her."
Right.
So I was like, "Okay, what did I do wrong that I was told that I did wrong?" I did a lot of stuff wrong,
Right.
holy. Like, I went through so much stuff, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna better this, better this, better this," and it's worked. I've moved on from Pinky.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, hope she's having a great
No,
life,
obviously. Yes.
but
Life
oh
moves
my
on, man.
goodness, I
Yeah.
feel great now that I've, like, I was very insecure about everything about myself.
Okay.
The way I talked, the way I looked, the way I spoke.
Right.
You know, I was talking.
You sound more sincere now than like last year
Yeah.
when you like on your up days where everything kind of like this is what Ben wants to hear.
Yeah.
I'm doing amazing.
No, and I was like, I had woken up
Yeah.
one day. I got like 30 minutes of sleep. I thought it was gonna be a horrible day, and I was like, man, this isn't half bad. And it got me thinking. I'm like, huh. Now that I've shed all this baggage that I've been carrying around that I'm not gonna that I never talked to anyone about, that I
Right.
finally talked to someone about,
And then own the other
it's
half.
not that bad.
Yeah.
I feel like
Outside of like massive drug addict, you beat her, you kick the dog. Like outside of that, whatever like caused you to break up, unfortunately, especially with the first major
no,
girlfriend.
yeah.
Like it sucks, and I feel bad. Like in the early episodes, where I'm like, "You guys really gonna be together?"
I know. That was literally the first question you asked. Like, if y'all break up, y'all gonna be fine with the podcast?
And it's like,
Oh my goodness, that was funny. I look back on that too.
and I feel bad because I hate to be so cynical about it, but like
But it's
statistically,
true.
like
it happens.
you guys, like
According to science, this
Now-
is true.
there's a better chance that you two reconnect 5-10 years from now and hit it off than you guys had of lasting
Yeah,
50 years.
yeah. And
uh,
I honestly don't mind it. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't like being single, but
Right.
at the same time, I don't mind it. I can stay single for years
uh,
and just be chilling.
I almost have the question. I don't know where can I get off.
I love that face. It looks funny.
I know, dude. I live stream this face all day. Um,
I find that funny.
all right, so you spent your summer kind of self-reflecting, which was kind of
New.
feels kind of weird, right?
Yeah, I'm like, oh my goodness.
And what's interesting is because step one, I think, is the podcast, and then you're unplugged. Like I went back and I listened to the unplugged a couple of times,
So did
and it
I,
was
I'm
just like the idea of this. Like it got to a point where I'm just like, I yelled at you. I'm like, you make no sense. I'm
Yeah,
like, what are you
I
doing?
remember that. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm very stubborn. Don't get me wrong.
Oh
but
yeah, for sure.
I was too stubborn about that. Like I just let everything stand here and then
Right.
just never move.
Right. Like I'm so stubborn. None of it matters. Nobody cares. And then the idea of like people do care, but you can't let it's weird because you can't let people in or acknowledge their care until you care about yourself. And like there's a part of that was this like I care, but I don't care about myself.
No, yeah. While you do that, there was a couple nights where no, just only one night actually. It was actually very recent where I woke up and I was crying. I haven't done that in a while. And mom was sleeping in and I was totally fine with that. I tried to be as quiet as I possibly could to let her sleep in. And she got down and I was like, I had a dream and I woke up crying. And I think this is the first time ever I've seen mom go, why, are you okay? And then I didn't explain it. Like I didn't explain to her my dream, but I was like, I don't think she's ever like looked so genuine in asking if I was okay.
Mhm.
And I felt like I was gonna cry at that moment. I was like, what?
And now you're not so like stubborn and cynical about
No,
it.
yeah.
Like, I think too, they're like her asking is, I think, maybe a little bit, I think it was always sincere, but
No, yeah, totally.
a little bit more like, hey, like,
I
I
understand.
like, it's not just a passing thought. It was like
Yeah,
checking in. How you doing?
I
Yeah.
understand that. Nah, I feel.
The first thing you said when you came in, I'm amazing. I'm an
Dude.
8.
Yeah, dude, I'm an 8. I feel so good today. Oh my goodness.
How do you think you feel going back listening to that old episode where you're like, I'm always a 3?
Oh my goodness. I listen to it. I listen to those a lot now. Like on
Yeah.
the bus, like on
Yeah.
the way to school. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Ugh.
What? Am I? Jeez, am I okay? Like-
Oh, that's so funny.
I think that was the first question I ever asked myself was, am I okay? Like when I first like started like looking back on how I truly felt, and I was
Right.
like, I don't think I'm okay.
Well,
I
because you
think that was
hear
like,
it and you're like, that doesn't sound okay.
I know, and I'm like, oh gosh. I felt like, one of the first few times I ever like came onto this podcast, afterwards you would shut off the stuff and I'd be like, are you okay? And you're like, yeah, I'm okay, but if I went missing, people would definitely ask questions. And I'm like, yeah, and that's how I felt. And I was
Yeah.
like, holy, as soon as it got to that point, I knew I was there was definitely something that had to change.
Huzzah! The podcast worked.
Yeah. I didn't think it would, don't get me wrong. 100%. I was totally like, this podcast is gonna suck.
You're like, it's cool to
I'm
hang
gonna
out.
leave. I'm gonna do one season and then bounce.
She buys food sometimes. It's cool just to hang out.
I know, dude. Honestly,
Oh, you got
favorite part about it is the food. No, I'm kidding.
hey, you got some growth out of it. That's pretty cool.
No, my favorite part about this podcast, genuinely, is the fact that I get to sit here and actually talk to you
Yeah.
about how I'm doing.
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong, I can text people how I'm doing it today, but I can't go in depth like
Right.
I do with you face to face, and you get to smile, laugh. I feel,
And then I hold you to like your bullshit
yeah,
from time to time.
yeah. I find that awesome that I can finally
Right.
talk to someone face to face, and they're like, I'm gonna talk back. I'm gonna give you reactions. I'm gonna call you out, and we're gonna have a conversation. I like that. I can't really have a conversation with
Right.
people my age because then we just like get really distracted and then go do dumb stuff. But
Right.
here I get to sit down,
All right.
relax, drink some water.
All right. Something therapeutic about, and it's interesting because like one can have grips of friends or people to talk to, but it's only
The select
one or
few.
two or a
Yeah.
handful that are like, those are the ones that when shit gets bad, I can go.
I could go to. And honestly, can I be honest with you, Ben?
Let's do it.
That's you. Like this podcast. This is the one thing that I will genuinely express myself on. And don't get me wrong, I can talk to a couple other people, but like I will never go in depth with them like I've gone in depth with you.
Right. Well, and what's kind of nice is that you get to go back and listen to all your bullshit.
Yeah. And I'm like, I gotta look back and like, oh gosh.
It is gonna, like, that's one of my favorite things about the idea of the podcast is this idea. So you graduate this year, we'll do another one next year, and then
Oh my goodness, I graduate.
so
Oh.
we just started school.
I'm not excited. I do get out early from school though, so that's pretty cool.
So instead of 6 classes, how many classes?
No, I have 5 classes.
Including
but
lunch.
6 in total.
6 in total.
Well, including lunch is 6.
Okay. So you get out an hour early?
Yep. 110.
Whoop whoop.
I don't have a ride half the time. Well, like, cause mom has to like take her break early,
Right.
and I can't take the bus because like the bus that I would have to take is an hour. Like it takes an hour like each time.
Mm-hmm.
It's either at 1:58,
Oh.
12:58, and I'm like, I can't do that.
And
That'd be too long.
And you're legit 2.5 miles away, and it's too hot
Yeah.
to do that.
Oh yeah, it is way too hot.
Driving.
Oh,
Mom doesn't go anywhere. So in
Uh,
theory,
insurance. It's gonna raise her up about $250 to $500,
Okay.
and I find, but that would mean we're gonna have to be living off the bare minimum,
Right.
and I don't feel mom could take that. Don't tell her I say any of this, but I don't
Okay.
feel mom could like take that, you know.
Okay. So step 1 is, can you get a license first, but just not being like, I'm not saying get a license and
Just
drive
don't
on
be on the insurance
Yeah.
right then.
But like when ready, I have a license. I could drive
Bam.
if I need to.
Yeah,
If mom falls down the stairs, I can actually drive her.
yeah. Like
or-
that's what I'm scared of.
Yeah.
Because if I get on that insurance, she won't be able to move as quickly as I want her
Right.
to. Because she lives upstairs.
Right.
That's scary. And I find that really, I'm uncomfortable with it, don't get me wrong. But I know the patterns that she has, like when she falls down the stairs, I know exactly when she does it.
Right.
It's always the 3rd step.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, I will always be there at the 3rd step to make sure she's
Right.
okay. And then at the top, and then she's never fallen up the stairs. So I always go up ahead of her and I'll look and then I'll see if she's okay. And then I'll wait for her to get up to the 2nd to last step and then I'll walk.
Right.
I have to make sure she's okay with everything, you know?
Right.
And we did get into a tiny bit of an argument that she's being really unhealthy, and
Okay.
I didn't want to tell her at first because I'm not such a emotional person,
Right.
but I was like, I'm genuinely worried sometimes because don't get me wrong, lovely lady, but she's breaking. She's 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 aging, and
Yeah.
I'm scared because she's got so much problems that
Right.
I can't do anything about.
Doesn't seem like anybody can do anything
I
about.
know, and
So.
it's scary
Yeah.
that I feel like I could lose my mom sooner than I could think.
Well, that's fucking.
I
That's
know, it's
like
trippy.
you.
It's
That's it.
trippy.
Like that jumped a few.
Yeah, I'm like, because I never really thought about it. I'm like, oh yeah, my mom's gonna live until I'm this age.
Right. Right.
I don't think that could be possible with how things are going right now. So I told her forcefully, I'm like, you're unhealthy. It's
All right.
scary, and I'm worried. And my goodness, that's another reason I'm bettering myself is
Okay.
because I need to be able to be there for her
Okay. Fair. Fair.
when she's going through certain things.
So, are you learning to drive?
I know how to drive.
Could you get a license today if you wanted to?
Yeah. It's easy. I know how to drive. Like, I've driven certain things. Like, number one, I know how to drive a motorcycle. Pretty easy. Every once in a while, I'll go around in my dad's car around just his neighborhood,
Mhm.
and I'll just drive that. And then
So then, why not get a license?
insurance. Mom
But-
doesn't want me to not be on the insurance.
No, but you can have a license as a form of like ID, and technically I can drive. You don't have to have a license and automatically drive.
That's fair. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Like you could, like if right now, if you had a license right now, you technically the insurance just says you can't drive that car because you're not insured.
Yeah.
But you technically are legally allowed to drive.
Yeah. Okay, I did not know that. That's news to me. All right, I'll check that out.
Before the end of the year. You think you have a license then? That's 4 months.
Hold on. Before the end of the year. Give me a month. A month. Shake on it right now. Because we were just talking about this the other day. Mom's not going to be able to pick me up every day.
Right?
So, 6 months it takes to get an actual driver's license.
Right.
Because you got to wait for the whole process, blah, blah, yada,
Okay.
yada. They got to prove that you can drive.
Okay.
Then you get 6 months.
Okay.
That'll be next semester.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. I think so.
So this will be a September episode.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. So you're saying by the next time you and I will talk, September, October. So for the October episode, at some point, you will either be scheduled or already have a license.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a month. Give me exactly a month. August, September 11th. September 12th. we're not going to go there right now.
All right.
Give me a month and a day will be cool.
All right. All right. Very cool.
Because, yeah, I was
Well,
just
then we'll
having
hold off for a month and then hopefully we record that day or the day after.
12th.
Boom. The day you got your license, Mark gets his license.
Well, technically, I'll get my learner's permit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
That hurt. Oh my goodness, this feels weird not having like questions. Because normally you have like pre-built questions that you're like, what did you do on October 3rd, 2023? You know? And then I don't even remember, but you know.
It's like it's evolving a little. Like the whole interview thing is evolving a little bit.
You know what I want to know?
What's up?
How are you? Everything. Kids, life, feelings. I want to know.
Dude, I'm killing it, man.
Like, is it like my killing it? Like, I'm killing it, man. Like how I used to be when I'm doing good.
Oh, like legit. Like we just came out of the 2-year anniversary.
Nice.
Kids are back at school. Sophia started kindergarten.
Oh my goodness.
I got
gotta
the
give
new
a round of applause for that.
setup.
Yeah, I know. This looks good. I like it.
Like work seems to be like it's busy, but my head's head on straight, and I'm actually like getting stuff done.
That's good. I'm proud of you, man.
I filter a lot of it into the creative side of things. So like, I got a handful of projects that we're working on. But yeah, I honestly don't think there's like that much. Like everything's in pretty status quo for like the better part of like a year-ish. Like I don't have. Life is very routine for me.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Is works this like go to work the same time, take the nap, and sleep every day at the same time, and then podcast Mondays twice, Sunday, Mondays, and Saturdays. So Saturday, oh shit, I record Saturday, Sunday, Mondays.
Oh,
So I record those 3 days.
oh dang, that would suck. Cause today I had to like I got in trouble at
Okay.
school because legally I'm not supposed to be at school after I've left.
Right.
So I got in trouble for that. And I had talked to mom. She goes, I can't pick you up. I got a meeting at 1:10 or at 1. I'm like, that sucks. And I was like, you think Ben could like pick me up? She goes, no, he's got nooners. And I'm like, dang, totally right. So I had to stay at school today and just not get caught.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And
So,
you know what? I'm glad I got to be here today.
yeah, it's
The only weird thing I find is that I can't see the computer.
yeah.
I'm like, what's going on?
Very, very few baby steps, but the idea will be on this wall. I'll have at least a monitor or two, and then docking station it.
Oh, Goodwill. Goodwill. They have like this big monitor.
Okay.
And I feel like it'd be really good.
Like just right here,
$18.
and then I get the docking station, so that way I can move this screen over here, so you can
know what?
technically see it.
We might go back to Goodwill. We're gonna get it
Okay.
just to see if it works, and I'll bring it over here just for you, bro.
All right.
I got you because
So-
that would be a pretty cool idea. I'll get all the cords, you know, because
That's
I mean,
only
unless you
fucking
got
two.
like you got all the cords for it.
But yeah, like life is happening. Like there's a few things that are kind of like whatever,
Yeah.
finances or whatever. Like, but I kind of just roll with it. Like, part of it's the idea of like, this the crappy part about adulting.
Yeah.
So you're like, I had to replace like the hot water heater or something. And it's like it sucks, but I try not to let it drag me down too much.
Do you have a water like you know the things that like got the button the hot, the cold, like it's like a water jug dispenser?
Yeah. A water dispenser.
Where it's in there, right?
Yeah.
We saw one at Goodwill yesterday, and mom was like, "You seen Ben's?" I'm like, "Ben has one."
Yeah.
What? I was like, I've never like truly realized. I've never like truly looked at your house. I'm be totally
Mhm.
honest with you.
Well, it's good to know. You're like,
Well, it's because I'm here and then there and then over there.
like, I never noticed it when I was walking around while you're sleeping. And you're like,
Yeah, you were having a nap and I was just in your house. It's okay.
To be fair, that's almost possible.
It-
where I'm like, hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Uh,
You want to know a funny story about what happened at Goodwill yesterday?
okay.
So, I've been thinking about it. Truly funny. I'm obviously a guy who just kind of holds the door open for people. And then sometimes that gets carried away and then like 80,000 people walk in and mom's
Right.
just standing there like, come on, man. You know, I think that's pretty funny. But yesterday, this lady, she's like, oh my goodness, bless your heart. God bless. What a gentleman. And then she looked at me and goes, if only we weren't so far in age. And I'm like,
Nice.
what is that supposed to mean? And she was walking away. I was like, Mom, was that lady hitting on me? Should I go shoot my shot? And she goes, look, I said, don't make me a grandma and don't date one either. And she raised her voice. Oh my goodness, I've never seen a lady look back so
Yeah.
fast and go, what? I thought that was funny. I find it funny.
That's funny. That is
Mom
funny.
didn't. I did.
So what classes are we taking? Are we going to graduate this year?
100%.
Okay.
It's going to be light work. Dust off them shoulders.
Are we doing tennis?
No, because of that new bond that hasn't been passed.
Okay.
That wasn't passed. $200 to play tennis this year.
Nice.
I am not spending that. I got 150 on choir.
Right. Oh, you're doing choir.
Oh yeah, I'm doing choir. Let me get to it, Ben. And I'm not adding that on to tennis.
Right.
So. Okay, my first hour, economics. Honestly, I love
Money.
Yeah,
How
money.
to handle money.
Yep.
You're leaving in less than a year in June.
And now we're learning money, and it's
right.
only for one semester. Like, what does that make sense for?
All right. So
don't.
how to manage money? Here's what a budget looks like.
Yeah,
It's gonna suck for you.
yeah. It's
Okay.
gonna suck.
Got it.
They don't teach you about taxes or anything like that, though, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I feel like they should, like schools. Okay, second hour, choir. Oh my goodness, I had a horrible time in choir today. Like, that was about the time when I threw up. It was horrible.
Why choir?
Why choir? What?
Why are we doing choir? Prior to
Do you want me to be honest?
prior to right this second, you've never like once indicated
Do you
any
want me to be
desire
honest,
of,
or do you
of
want me to
singing.
give you the answer I give everyone else?
Well, obviously, give me the fucking. You give one. No, it's the honest one.
Well, the girl I like,
Okay.
I'm not going to do that because she listens to this podcast.
Does she listen?
Mm-hmm. I gave her the name so she would listen to this episode. But Ben,
We'll just
yeah.
so there were some external forces that
Yep.
influenced you.
Yep.
Do you like it?
It's not bad. I'm Look, Ben, between me and you and one other person, I used to sing a lot,
Okay.
and I have notebooks full of lyrics and like on my computer, there's beats and stuff that I've created and songs that I've written that I've just never liked.
Okay.
I think I have over like 112 songs on there, just for no reason.
You recorded them, sang them?
Yeah.
With your beats.
Yeah, so they're just on my computer now.
And you don't like them?
None of them I've liked, so I'm just like I kind of gave up on them.
When's
I've
the last time
never
you went back and looked and listened to them?
2 days ago.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, yeah, because I was thinking about it, I'm like, what the heck?
Anything that you can salvage?
Oh, all of it. Like if I do certain things, tune it up a bit, it would all be salvageable. They're good lyrics too,
Okay.
but at the same time, I'm like, I could be better. I could do better than this. And I was also a little younger at the time, so I
Right.
sounded a little different.
Right. Oh, you right. You had that fucking.
man.
You had that
Yeah.
like. Yeah, you hit that low that like real high register, and now
Yeah.
you're like.
Yeah, and I'm a little lower, but I don't have any of the equipment that I used to have though, because this was when, like my brother still lived with me, and then it was a little after too, where he left me a couple stuff, and that now it's in the closet, mics and stuff. So
We should put them out.
no, if I create a new one, I will. I will send it to you first, and you can put it on
Like
your YouTube
I
channel.
am not like serious though. Like put them out under some BS name, like a bunch of like numbers and symbols,
There was one.
and you just put it out there as lost media,
There was one.
and just don't never like put it out, but never own it. Like never be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's me, and just get it out there. You're like. I like the idea that years from now, someone's gonna be like, "Do you hear this these tracks from like 15 years ago?"
You wanna know what is funny? I did post one.
Okay.
I posted one out of the whole entire 112 that I've had. One. And it was literally 4 lines of me talking,
Yeah.
and then this sick beat that just like it was insane. But it had like 4 words from me, and I'm pretty sure they were like, "Let me go back." And that was it. Out of the whole entire 2-minute and 12-second song. Well, I think it was like 2
Oh,
minutes.
there's nothing wrong with
It
that.
was like 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
What kind of beats are they? You like
EDM, stuff like that.
that's sick. I wish I had a fucking ear.
Yeah, and I was like, bam, bam. And because it was on my old YouTube channel. I had a YouTube channel. Weird, right?
is it still could I technically find it?
Maybe. I don't know the password to that YouTube channel. I don't know the username. I don't know nothing.
You have lost media out there.
Yeah, from when I was like 12.
Nice.
Yeah, and I listened to it the other day, and I'm like, damn. So I know the name of it, but I would never give you the name.
Like part of the idea, like some of it, like when as you continue your road to self reflection, is like you're at 12. Like how good was it supposed to be at 12?
Like it wasn't bad.
Right. But the idea of you like, oh, I don't want to own it, be like, you get to a point where you're like, fuck you, that was pretty good for 12.
Like at least 8-year-old me would think I'm cool, you know? That's all that matters.
All right, what do you got after choir?
Weightlifting.
Holla. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, weightlifting. Today kind of sucked because I threw up in that class too. That was horrible. I'll get into that if you want to know about it, but
Working out too much or just okay.
again, if you want to know about it, I'll tell you. After that, I have ELA. She's a nice teacher. She thinks I'm always mad at her though, because like I have this like resting face
Yeah.
that I'm just like, and I'll keep looking at her every once in a while, and she'll go, "Are you mad at me?" And I'm like, "No, I'm chilling, dog."
Like I'm smiling.
And then I got
inside.
lunch, and then I have financial math,
Which is what?
taxes. That actually teaches me how to do taxes and stuff.
So what the hell is your problem? You're like, one class doesn't teach me tax. So you wanted a double tax class?
Well, no, it's economics,
Right.
and that's the one that truly focuses on money.
Right.
Financial math is like, yeah, it's going to teach you about the world, what things cost,
Okay.
and then like a little bit on taxes.
Okay.
I want like a whole thing of taxes, you know?
Okay.
Not like we have like a unit that's like a week.
What about like, dude? What is it about taxes that freak you guys out?
You owe me taxes. You don't know how much. We're not going to tell you.
What do you
Do
mean?
'em.
everybody gets taxed at your income is it's all the bunch of brackets. So you make X amount of dollars, you owe X percent.
But they don't tell you that.
Yeah, you look the shit up.
Yes, they have tools for it, but they never tell you. And if you're wrong, tax fraud. If you mess up in certain things, you're screwed.
No, you.
Hey, that's what mom says. Check it, homie.
No, there are things that you can mess up, but like your W-4 or your W-2.
Okay,
you
you're
type
getting
it
too in depth.
No, but I'm saying you type it in,
I don't even know what the hell that is.
and then it auto populates what tax bracket you're in, and then that's
Hey Ben, I'm 17. Leave this all out.
a line. You guys are killing me.
You guys, I'm one person here.
No, all 5 of you last year said taxes.
Look, taxes only scare me because that means I'm officially like totally becoming an adult. That's what mainly scares me.
When are you gonna get a job? You gonna try to get one before the end of school?
Yeah.
Are you applying anywhere?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
Dri-
I was gonna apply at McDonald's, but someone already applied before me because I'm like, I need a restaurant. I need like a fast food joint job. There's also, I don't know why I was about to say Wendy's. There is not a Wendy's close to my house. Close to the school though.
Yeah. Hotels? You ever thought about like housekeeping, front desk?
I don't like cleaning.
Front desk. Check people in.
I feel like that's like reservations. You're just gonna get yelled at when you're wrong.
No, people come in, they have a reservation, so you just have to be like, give me your credit card.
That seems pretty fun though. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but sitting down.
Oh, you're standing all day.
Yeah, I just don't like being in one place. I want to be able to move. You know?
Whatever I came up with, you're like, I have an excuse of why I don't want to.
No,
okay.
It's like this.
Yeah.
I can't stop moving right now.
Right.
It's uncomfortable when I stop moving. And I don't like it.
Right.
I don't mind it too much, but it's like, imagine sitting in a cubicle all day, every day, 8 hours a day. It would get like a lot. I feel like you would go crazy at that point. Like this, I would definitely do this if I had the time. Like if I had the patience to do this, I would. But you know what? You tell me sleepless nights. I haven't slept in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I got work on top of this. It's crazy.
So here's what we do.
Oh, Jesus.
Is we did in June, we went to Our Town Fan Fusion, the Comic-Con.
Got it. If you say Comic-Con, I know what that is.
So we went to that one.
Uh-huh.
We had a panel.
Mhm.
Boom, 2 people came back. We have 2 people who start podcasts because of our panel. So what we got to do is we get all these kids come in and start recording podcasts, and you can start like producing them. Boom, you're making like $15 an hour just listening to other people. You don't even have to listen, to be honest. You just have to pause yourself, walk away, come back in 45 minutes, and then you hit a couple of buttons, master it, boom, drop it out. Are you gonna try to tell more people about the podcast this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've told it like quite a bit actually.
Open invite. Anybody wants to come in, hang out, call in. They don't even have to be regular. Just they want to come in and chat with me for a couple of minutes about what they like about it and be like, I'm down.
Yeah. That actually seems pretty fun.
It is a lot of fun. No G crew?
Nah.
Fuck those kids.
Yeah. I hate them. No, I can't stand people my grade.
Right.
Juniors, freshmen. I can't stand them. Like I've gotten very upset at people today.
Yeah, to be fair, the last time you did G crew is probably because you were influenced by a girl.
Dude, everything is influenced by a girl apparently. Oh my God. What the hell's wrong with me?
Well, you, like everybody, every great man has done something stupid for a girl.
Shut up. What was stupid that you did, Ben?
Oh man, like everything I do is stupid because of a girl.
Which girl?
All of them.
Which one?
All of them.
Right now.
Dude. I'm working on a couple ideas. And like I'm gonna have a blast doing it, but it's gonna be like the weirdest, dumbest thing. But I'm working on some ideas to record with Sophie. And I'm like, this
Oh
is
my
gonna be,
goodness, that'd be so fun.
dude. Like, it seems like as soon as I say what I'm gonna do, they're like, well, that's kind of dumb. Until I say with my 5-year-old, then they're like, oh, it's the coolest thing in the world.
Hell
Like
yeah,
only
man.
because it's with her is it gonna look like fucking bomb. But
Time. I like that. I feel that'd be a good idea though.
it's gonna be fun, dude. Um, 1 month, you say you will have a license.
Yep.
We're possibly gonna find work before down the end of the year.
I feel like if I have my license, I can find other places of work that are a little further from my house. Like, cause right, it's like fries and stuff,
Right.
and no one wants to be there.
Well, it's like this weird. I can't drive anywhere far because I don't have insurance, but I can't get insurance because I can't drive very far to get a job. It's like if I had the job, I could pay for the insurance to go to the job, but I have
Yeah.
to get the.
But I gotta get the job, and then I gotta get the car
Right.
too. Makes no sense.
It's like it's weird. You can't do one without the other.
You gotta work 4 years of experience. You gotta have 4 years of experience to get this job.
Right.
But you need this job to get the experience.
Right.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
What are there any other goals for the year? Personal and academically.
Personally, no. I don't got no goals. I've like reached everything I've tried to.
Okay.
If I have any goals, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Academically, graduate. That's my only goal is just to graduate.
I don't even care what letters they are. Just let me graduate.
Give me all D's and I'll be fine.
Um,
Give me a 2.3 GPA.
I graduated like no joke, like 1.8,
Dang it.
1.82 or some shit. Like it wasn't great. D C.
Holy.
What was I thinking? You gonna go to any of the dances? Now that you've like the idea that you've self-reflected and you're like, fuck, I don't need to go because I don't have anybody to go with. Like, could you go with a group of people and be like,
I'm gonna ask someone.
okay, all right, so okay, so we're at the point where we're like, I might actually. Are we doing? Okay, we're gonna hit big prom.
Yeah.
Did you go prom last year?
Nope.
So you have to go prom this year.
Yep.
Because everybody needs a prom
I'm gonna
story.
ask someone as friends.
Hey, as long as you get to go. It's so dusty in here. Why is your eye?
My eye's
fluttering?
twitching over here.
All right. Are you glad to be back?
To what? This podcast?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Are you,
I feel pretty good to be back here.
Are you glad you did season 1? Do you think you're gonna get anything? Fair to say that season 1 helped get to where you are today. Like, do you think season 2 will have any profound? Like,
Okay, dumb down the words, Ben.
I know.
It's been a long day at school.
Like, to be fair, like how fair?
Profound. What does it mean?
Like, how fair of a question is that? To be like, hey, I need to know week 1 if season 2 is going to change your life. Like, as soon as I say it, like, that doesn't make any sense.
You think it's gonna change? Your whole life is gonna be different.
Oh man,
It's an eye opener.
let's just scratch that. We're gonna scratch that question.
Okay.
But you're glad to be back for season 2,
Yeah.
and you're gonna tell more people.
Yeah.
That's like, I think one of the goals that I have is that I want to get this out to more people
Yeah.
because I think there's a value in all of the growth that you 5 had last year, and the idea that somebody else, because like we're covering a pretty like broad demographic.
Oh yeah.
Between the ages, the boy, girl, like nerd, like depressed, like whatever. So like at some point,
Okay, this feels targeted, man. Hey.
Dean didn't sound depressed.
Who are you talking about here?
But the idea that like somebody would be able to hear your podcast and kind of get something out of it.
I know.
Is what I'm hoping.
That feels pretty cool.
All right.
You know what I want to do? feel like I want to talk with people this year. Not just on the podcast, but to people.
Mhm.
Like, I don't care if they're 80 years old to 3. As long as they can understand me, I want to talk.
Baby step it. If you talk to anybody and they wanna fucking come on, or by all means, you come over here. We'll zoom them in, and you take we'll do a Whimsy with Z Mark chat,
Yeah. Oh,
and then you get to talk to whoever.
oh, that sounds weird.
It does, but to be fair, the idea of the first episode you ever did was a little bit weird. No, it's kind of
What was
fun.
the first idea?
Huh?
What was the idea of the first episode?
No, just the idea that you're actually like
Oh,
talking.
I'm like, what? I was so confused.
All right. I got nothing else. Good summer, self-reflection, overall big win. You're a legit 8 and not a, I think you're blowing smoke up my ass 8.
What?
Oh, those early episodes were like, I'm amazing.
Oh, shut up. Those were like, okay, we don't talk about those. Those are in the past, literally. Shout out to Ben, greatest editor of all time.
Not really. Dude, I only have to edit 3 things out in this episode. And they're only like 2 names and a reason why you're doing choir.
Shut up. No, you can keep that part in, totally. Because I didn't spill the whole thing. So
Right?
if she does listen, she might
A
know.
different one. It's not you,
Yeah,
lady.
it's a different girl.
It's the one that stands next to you.
Mind you, she doesn't know anything. Like, who she is.
Encourage people to hit the fucking Spotify or the Apple and leave some comments, dude. I think that'd be sick. Get those numbers up.
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you for coming back for season 2 for the
Yeah.
award-winning podcast, Whimsy with the Z. You guys have a good night. Mark, next month. In theory, I'm not going to. Like, because I know if the second I say it, people are going to lose their goddamn mind.
Nah, say it right now. Hypothetically. It's going to be a hypothetical, though.
Yep, 100% hypothetical.
Okay.
But next month, congratulations. I'll let you drive yourself home.
We're like, wait a minute. That mean I have to drive here, too.
No, you however you get here.
Just drive your car?
Well, I'll be with you.
Oh, I'm like, just drive your car home and just not come back.
No.
Ben's never leaving his house again. He's going to walk to our house.
No, because I got to take you home anyway, so you might as well let you drive it.
That's fair.
Boom. All right. Well, hey, thank you for hanging out. We'll see you next month.
Of course.
Whimsy.